What's good, y'all? It's your boy Eddie back at it again with another video. Today is another one of those videos. This new series that I got is just, late nights. I'm up just thinking about random things. I just wanted to come on here and share it with y'all. So one thing that I've been, as you can see from the title, that's been, bothering me, or not necessarily just bothering me, but something that I've been thinking about a lot is entrepreneurship and why it's so important that we find ways to make money outside of our 9 to 5 or whatever we're doing, for an employer. And it bothers me because I've gone through this situation recently, and it's just been eating me alive, right? And so I'll give you guys a little backstory. I was working for a company and I hated the job. I'm not gonna lie. I only stayed because the money was decent, but I had no life whatsoever, right? I'm getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning because of traffic, LA traffic, getting to work by 8, staying there, 5 o'clock, and then, coming home in traffic, so get back by 6, and then going to the gym and doing all that, getting back by 8, 8:30, 9, day's over, do it all over again. And one day something just clicked, and I was just like, something just clicked, and I'm like, man, like, I don't want to do this anymore. I have to find something else. And I don't know what it was. Like, I don't know if it was like, God telling me like, hey, you need to, this is your time, this is your moment to, transition into something different. But I spent some time looking for another job, and, I finally found one. And so I left a good paying job. Yeah, it was hard, long hours, everything like that. But I left that job to go to this new job. Now, this new job I wasn't necessarily fond of either, but I was just trying to find the first thing smoking out of the last place because I didn't like it at all. And this job paid a little bit less, but in my head I'm like, okay, well, I'm already out of that other place. So this place don't seem like it'll be too bad. I'll just thug it out here while looking for, something that I really want to do. And so now I'm sitting here, I'm going through the training period, and after that first week of me working there, I woke up on Saturday morning to an email basically telling them that they're letting me go because they couldn't afford to pay me. Like, why would you hire somebody in the first place if you couldn't afford to pay them? And there's nothing really I can do because the first 90 days is a probationary period, and so California's at will. They can fire you for whatever reason. And so I was only there for a week, and now I'm out of a job. And so that just kind of brings me into this point. I was out of a job for about like 3 months, before I found the place that I'm currently working at now, which is, a blessing in disguise because this place is amazing. Like, I love it. Like, it's a dream come true, right? But that's besides the point, right? It puts things into perspective on how easy it is for your life to just basically turn upside down. Everything's on fine and dandy and secure until you get laid off, you get fired, or the company goes under, whatever the case may be, and now you're just stuck. Like, what do I do? You don't have a consistent paycheck, you're not getting paid, right? That time was the most humbling time of my life, right? Because now I'm not making any money, but I still got bills to pay. I mean, luckily, I'm pretty smart with my money. My savings is, it's up there, and I don't buy like a lot of stuff. I save my money, right? But imagine if I didn't, like, I'd be screwed, right? But, you know, I still had rent to pay, car payments, insurance, you know, all this stuff. You know, I still had to eat, like, and it just put so many things into perspective for me. Like, I genuinely don't think, like, it's fair on how somebody can have so much control over your life. And ever since then, I decided I'm going to be in control, right? Finding different ways to make money on my own to where I won't need a job. Like, of course, I'm gonna always have a job because, like, you know, you get the insurance, you know, healthcare. Healthcare is expensive without a job. Like, come on now, you know, but the insurance, you know, the consistent pay, everything like that. But you want to find different ways to make money on the side, because at the blink of an eye, it can get real bad. And like, when I tell y'all, I was down every single day. Like, I don't even know, I can't even count how many jobs I applied to in that time. And it's not like I have like some super niche, you know, degree or experience. Like, I have a business degree, you know, pretty broad. I can pretty much do you know, pretty much anything. It's like, but I am also kind of young, so people want like a lot of experience and everything like that. So it was such a hard time for me. And, you know, I push this to anybody I see, like, find different ways to make money. Like, yeah, you can be all happy and, you know, in your jobs. There's people that are working at these big old tech companies, you know, making all types of money, high cost of living. But then, boom, people's getting laid off. I seen a TikTok, this girl, she moved out of state to work for the company, and they fired her after they laid her off within like the first month. So now she's away from family, friends, whatever. She's out there on her own, you know, in a new city with no job now, right? And I'm assuming, you know, you're in a new lease, right? So you're stuck there for a year at least. You know, you gotta thug it out, find something to do. And that's just scary, yo, like. But I'm glad that I went through it, because now I have a different mindset, right? People put their all into these companies, into these jobs, just for these people to, you know, just throw you to the wolves to their benefit. Feel me? So, I don't know. That was just a late night thought that I had. Like, if anybody has something to add, go ahead and leave it in the comments. Let's start a dialogue. Let's start a conversation. You know, different entrepreneurship opportunities, different things that you do to make money on the side. Let's just have a conversation, you know. But with that being said, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn the notification bell, do all that. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Bye.